The Last, a post-apocalyptic thriller novel published in 2019 by Hanna Jameson, delves into the challenges faced by numerous survivors of a nuclear war as they struggle to endure within an isolated hotel harboring a suspected murderer. Upon its release, the book garnered an overwhelmingly positive critical response, with reviewers praising its sharp prose and its thought-provoking exploration of moral dilemmas. Hanna Jameson, a best-selling writer in the crime and thriller genre, initially dropped out of university but later returned to pursue a degree in history. She penned The Last, her fourth book, as a response to the aftermath of the 2016 U.S. election and the subsequent apprehensions regarding nuclear conflict. The novel unfolds within the fictional Lodel 6 situated in Switzerland. The protagonist, Jon Keller, hails from San Francisco and is a historian attending an academic conference at the hotel. His wife, Nadia, and their two daughters, Marion and Ruth, did not accompany him on the trip, as Nadia had implored him not to attend the conference. Despite his affection for his wife, Jon occasionally grapples with doubts about whether he prioritizes his job over their relationship. His intention is to broach the subject of separation with her upon his return. However, rural Switzerland presents a challenge in terms of reliable cell reception, causing Jon to rarely check his social media or messages. The narrative commences with a message from Nadia expressing her love and regret for the recent discord. Before Jon can respond, his social media explodes with notifications: a nuclear bomb has struck Washington, D.C. Within minutes, he learns that nuclear devastation has also befallen London, New York, Edinburgh, and Berlin. As social media goes offline and cell reception vanishes, Jon finds himself stranded in a Swiss hotel, severed from contact with Nadia and their children. Uncertain of when the next bomb may descend, he faces the grim reality that there is no way to return home. With little recourse, Jon must rely on fellow hotel guests for support, estimating their number to be around 20 individuals. Some guests decide to leave promptly, their determination to find a way home unwavering despite the absence of flights, trains, or boats to facilitate their journey. Jon ponders the feasibility of their plans, given the global transport standstill, but acknowledges their right to make their own choices. He is acutely aware that the fewer people remain in the hotel, the easier it will be to conserve essential resources. With the prospect of being confined to the hotel for potentially months, Jon is resolute in his determination not to succumb to starvation or thirst. In this isolated environment, Jon forms connections with fellow survivors. He befriends Dylan, the affable Australian barman who endeavors to make the best of the dire circumstances. Additionally, he strikes up relationships with Nathan, a doctor, and Tommy, a history student. While Jon finds himself attracted to Tommy, he adamantly refuses to betray his wife, having previously been unfaithful but now striving for fidelity. Collectively, Jon and his companions decide to ration resources, carefully managing food and supplies. They meticulously take inventory of everything within the hotel, scrutinizing crucial infrastructure such as plumbing. However, their routine takes a grim turn when they stumble upon the lifeless body of a young girl in the hotel water tank. While accidental drowning is a possibility, the specter of murder casts a pall over the guests, eroding their sense of safety and sowing discord. Divergent opinions emerge within the group. Some advocate venturing outside, willing to test the unknown. Others seek dominance within the hotel, hoarding supplies. Jon and a faction of like-minded individuals are committed to uncovering the identity of the potential killer, viewing it as a means to secure the hotel. As weeks pass and resources dwindle, Jon realizes he is among the few guests genuinely invested in solving the murder mystery. He immerses himself in the investigation, as it represents his sole remaining purpose. Cut off from any knowledge of his family's fate, he fears the worst, that Nadia and the children are likely deceased, and even if they are alive, the prospect of reuniting with them remains an insurmountable challenge. As the relentless weeks trudge on, Jon grapples with the looming uncertainty of life after he unravels the murder mystery, wondering how he will find purpose once there is nothing left to live for. His growing connection with Tommy leads him to make a difficult decision, to yield to his desires and share an intimate moment with her. The internal struggle rages within Jon as he chastises himself for succumbing to his longing. However, Tommy offers a perspective that resonates with him, emphasizing how the cataclysmic events have shifted priorities for everyone. The world as they knew it is gone, and survival in the present takes precedence over dwelling on the past. Their shared passion for history strengthens their bond, providing Jon with another reason to persevere. As months pass, the dwindling supplies necessitate ventures outside the hotel's walls. Jon and the others make several attempts to scavenge supplies from nearby stores, but the perilous conditions deter them from further excursions. Jon falls ill after one such incident and resigns himself to the belief that he will meet his end within the confines of the hotel, losing hope along the way. However, a faint glimmer of hope emerges when Jon manages to catch a sliver of cell reception and checks his social media. To his astonishment, he discovers signs that suggest Nadia and the children may still be alive. This revelation fuels Jon's determination, prompting him and some of the other guests to leave the hotel in search of a new community. Jon's health deteriorates during the journey, casting doubt on his chances of survival and leaving him uncertain if he will ever reunite with his family. Amidst these tumultuous events, the long-standing murder mystery is finally unraveled. The perpetrator is revealed to be Nathan's father, who was responsible for the girl's death. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.